Kid. I'm going to call him a kid. I was going to call him a gentleman because he was not a gentleman, actually. He was standing up at the time because the seats were pretty much all taken up. And I chose to stand up because I was only a few stops away. No big deal. And I think we actually got on the bus around the same time, to be exact. What was interesting was because of this one thing. Once we made it to the next stop, there was a young lady. There was a couple of people trying to get on the bus, but this one young lady was just getting ready to get on. Now, mind you, she was getting ready to sit down, or at least I thought she was getting ready to sit down. Looked like she was. So, what did this kid decide to do? He plops down in the seat, literally as she's getting ready to board the bus. That really did something to me like no other. It really grinded my gears seeing it. And I'm just thinking, like, first and foremost, how trashy is that? You, of course, being pretty young, you could tell he was a fairly young guy. He seemed to have a good build to him. So the point of trying to drive home, he could have easily just given that lady the seat, knowing that she was just getting ready to jump on board. But rather, he decides to wait until the doors open and she's getting ready to step in to decide to plop down. And what was even more funny is because this was the stop before the stop where I was getting ready to get off, and a couple other people actually. And what was interesting was because he was just about to get off as well. So overall, he could just simply continue to stand, as a few of us were already doing because we were that close to our stop. But he chose to be a complete jerk and plop down for just a couple of seconds just to prevent her from getting the seat. It's just disgusting when you think about the fact that this younger generation, they're so detached. They don't know what it's like to actually truly have manners, to have some sense of respect. Not saying she was an elder, but just some sense of decency. That's the word I was looking for. Where is all of that? Where is that sense of upbringing with this younger generation that's coming up? It's such a disconnect. And not really just the younger generation I'm noticing this with. I've seen some older men as well. I'm being very cautious with saying gentlemen because I don't see him as gentlemen at all, if you can operate in this mode to be exact. But to witness it, it just is sickening. But yet you want women to be at your beck and call whenever you need help or you just have a desire to spend time with them. You want us to just be there at the drop of a dime, as the old saying goes. But when it comes to doing something so simple,